Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Apothecary Diaries Season 1 finale. So excited for this. This show is so goddamn good. It is incredible. It is so good. It's one of the best shows we've seen in a long time. Maybe one of the best shows I've ever seen. It's so good. I really love it.
It's so good. And last episode was so sad. It was just depressing and just really like hopeless, honestly. So I'm hoping in this last episode we can get a little bit more hopeful. You know, they can maybe, you know, she can accept that her dad, you know, cares about her. And
but what about his role in Jinshi's demise?
Yeah, we'll have to get some clarification on that, I think, before anything really.
Yeah. Crazy stuff, guys. Stay tuned for season 2 reactions. Check out Patreon right now for hopefully some of those. Gonna keep rocketing towards catching up with season 2, so we can start posting week by week. Hope you guys enjoy.
I'm so mad when we can't binge this show anymore.
We'll get something better, hopefully. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon. Hope you enjoy. Let's go.
本社残った娘と共にいたい。ただそれだけが願いだった。
So cute.
も仕方がない。それでもそばに置きたかった。しかし勝負に負けた以上、今回は。
And she tried to kill Maomao when she was going crazy?
許せん。娘の肩に手をかけ合って。 腹いせに何をしてるのようやくお目覚めかいうちの議長を見分けしようってんだ銀の1000や2000と分かってるだろうね分かってるよ銀1万で足りなければ2万でも3万でも
Is the madam gonna put together what Maomao was trying to get him to do?
I think she probably knows. None of these.
Mei in front. Clearly. Don't know how I know that, but...
Oh yeah, 三姫も交えていいのかい好きなのをと言ったはずだよその分たんまりもらおうかね困ったもんだどんなに着飾った議場もご意志にしか見えそれならば よくしてくれたメイメイに報いてもいいのかもしれない。
ラカン様。私とてのプライドは持ち合わせてます。お望みでしたら何のためらいもございません。
However,
ですが。
I think there's someone you'll want more.
選ぶならちゃんと選んでくださいね。
Oh boy.
Mei, 勝手に開けるんじゃないよ。何やってんだい。
So much emotion without showing their faces. My God. Like the blue rose. It is an allegory.
この女で頼む。バカ言ってんじゃないよ。誰でもいいと言ったのはババアの方だろ。金はいくらでも出そう。10万でも20万でも払ってやる。何言ってんだい。
They keep covering her nose. I feel like her nose is off. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, yeah. おお、来たか。いつも突拍子もない。ママはそんな君に似たんだな。
She calls her Nason like Maomao does to her.
宝泉家のような美しいこの女を。
It's so good.
あの男で送り届けるのに同行してくれたのはバセンだった。疲れたな。
腹黒親子め。
ローラン園遊会の後こちらにあの男が高級に娘をご利用ししたというローラン妃の父親か。でもこんなところで交換の悪口を言うのはやめてほしい。誰かに聞かれたら私も悪口を言っていたと誤解される。まだまだ
jinshi様がお呼びだ。ご苦労だったな。
いえ、それほどでも。
She's probably looking real rough. I don't want it. Put some poison.
軍師殿のこと、お前はてっきり恨んでいるものかと思っていたが。
jinshi様、恨んじゃいません。こちらとしてはここにいますので。
他に言い方はないのか。
本当のことです。何を想像
It's just facts.
義女の合意がなければ子ははらみません。不妊薬や堕胎剤もありますし、初期であれば産んだのはその意思があったからでしょう。むしろ図られたのではないですか。
軍師殿が
女とはこの流れの周期を読めば子ができやすい日時などある程度予測がつきます。義女ならば文を出して訪問の日を変えてもらうこともできます。だからこそ狙いだろう。
So much planning.
傷つけることすら厭わないほどに。
Oh, she cut off
それ
her.
は飽き足らず
Yeah.
赤子の小指まで添えて文を送った。
What?
jinshi様、あの男に質問とはないですよね。
Maomao's finger?
But she has all her fingers.
Then what
あ
the
の
fuck?
男は人の顔がわからないんです。
ことだ。
目や口の形はわかるのにまとめて認識できず、みんな同じような顔に見えるそうです。ええ、その話をしてくれた養父もそう言っていました。
かわいそうなやつなんだ。できた。
でもなぜか私と養父の顔だけはしっかりわかるに定着するのもそれが原因のようです。jinshi様、あのモノクルにパパって呼んでと言われたらどう思いますか。
メガネをかち割りたくなるな。
でしょ。父親だと言い張りますが、せいぜい種馬がいいところです。
I don't think that's.
あの男は枯れた装備のまあわからなければそれでもいい。
I think you're underestimating how he feels about you.
恨んではありません。出た点だけは感謝しているんです。
その割には
Little
露
man.
骨な嫌い方に見えたな。
ジンス様もまだよく分かっていませんようとした時、私はあの男に助けられました。おそらく何か起きることを感じていたんです。
軍師殿か。あの時は何も知らなかったはずだ。
Wait, what?
私のように証拠、きな臭そうなことを勘で判断して、それをめったに外しません。
Wait.
腹立たしいことに面倒くさがりで自分では動かないんです。もしあの男が表だと身帰りの妙薬が手元にあったかもしれない。分かっている。これは嫉妬だ。親父が手放しで褒めるほどなのに、あの男は自分の恵まれた際を分かっていない。味方にはできませんが、敵にしない。
What the fuck was that?
So
No, wait. Doesn't realize how blessed he is. Her father? Or is she talking about the other woman?
I think he's
Is she
saying
saying that that's a man?
no, she's
secretly?
saying that her dad didn't do anything even though he suspected that this girl was up to no good. And so she got away because he didn't piece the pieces together. He just, I guess what she's thinking happened and what I guess happened is he saw all of these pieces, all of these different things that were lining up, and then was just like, here, you figure it out. Because I'm noticing patterns, but I'm not gonna decide what's gonna happen as a result of them. Whereas she puts things together and is like, I think this will happen based off of this.
So I didn't put it. I guess I wonder if I've just been laboring under a complete fucking delusion this whole time then. Because I didn't take his like interjection outside of the ceremony as him actually helping her.
Yeah.
Because he was, if you think about it in this way, like he did talk to the guard in a way of like to get her to be able to go.
But it was the vibe.
It felt more like he was
Especially
taunting her than it was like helping her. And I don't know if she's wrong or if we've just been actually
or if the
deluded
show was
this whole
just like
time.
painting him in a creepy light.
The show was definitely doing that.
Yeah.
The show was definitely doing that, but I didn't consider that. I didn't consider him like helping in that way.
Yeah, I mean,
But
like,
I
I
guess
guess
he was.
technically was, but it seemed like he was helping her out of at the time, it seemed like he was helping her out of a situation that he put her in.
Yeah.
You know? But I guess if that's not the case, then he was just actually helping her after she figured out something that he didn't bother to put together.
Yeah. So
then he was actually
this
shocked.
woman isn't actually related
So
to
then,
him
yeah,
at all.
so then this woman is just going around being crazy of her own accord.
I think she's still related to him in some way.
She looks
She's
similar.
an apothecary. And really smart.
Yeah.
And like a mirror to kind of maomao, but taller and like, you know, like bigger. And she's gardening. And she looks like Mao. She has the same eye and hair color as Lakan. What the fuck? I did not. It's just
just
the
seems-
way that Maomao put that makes me feel like I was off like track the whole time.
No, I
you
mean,
know?
the show was definitely trying to make us think that he was responsible for it, you know? We had no reason to believe that he wasn't in charge of it all, especially when he's, like, playing 4D chess and stuff, but really he just, like, wasn't following anything to the conclusion, apparently.
When I tried to stop that ceremony, he helped me. That's not how I took that. I think he had the feeling that something was going to happen. Let's try to say anything about that at that point. Let's click and just makes predictions. Well, yeah, then I guess then he wasn't involved. I guess, yeah,
I guess
it was
he
a
was
big
not
assumption that we were making that he was the one at the heart of it. But maybe he wasn't.
I guess it just seemed like he was at the heart of it.
Because he was bringing up everything, but it's really just that he was following the thing, and yeah, like you said, just not completing all the work.
Yeah,
But he saw the connections.
Yeah, he didn't go and figure out what the metal did. Like, he didn't know anything about, like, yeah.
Because it felt at the time like he either set all that up or he knew the answer to everything. It was testing Maomao.
Yeah.
But maybe he kind of had an intuition about it, I guess, and then she went out and actually figured it out. So I guess just the Suirei actually just did it all.
Yeah.
And probably
so she's probably
by Shisho or that
yeah,
whole
she's
group.
probably working with Shisho because I don't know if you remember, but right after it was revealed that she had like escaped the coffin, then one of the like ladies in waiting came.
I showed you that.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I know, but I'm saying is that then maomao's dad is not involved in any of that, so it is just her and them separately, because we were thinking that we were always assuming that they were like a set
Lakan,
deal,
yeah.
you know. So now it's like she's just working for them. Yeah.
Yeah, this all loops back. It's a closed circle. They're all related. Lakan and maomao are related potentially. I think that's the most fringe thing right now. A lot of things are confirmed, but I think the most fringe thing right now is that maomao and Lakan are possibly still related to Laolan and Shisho.
Mm-hmm. Potentially. Yeah, I think that, like, yeah, you've made some good points for that. I think that could be a thing. But then him not knowing about any of this crazy plotting that's going on would also be, you know... it would also make sense, like, I mean, Lakan was, like, eating and, like, feasting during the time that potentially his sister, I guess, would be being... So it's like, you wouldn't respect, like, your family... I mean, like, some people respect their families, but, like, say he didn't respect them or was, like, obviously he would blame his dad for, like, sending him away for 3 years, you know?
Yeah, after all that shit, after losing out on the love of his
life.
life.
So, like, you wouldn't want to associate with them or pay them any respect at all.
Yeah. I feel kind of sad. I honestly, just if we could talk about Mao's reaction to her dad after all this kind of thing and hearing her whole feelings, I'm saddened by it, but from a writing perspective, I like it. That like once we the audience learned about all this, the character didn't instantly just have a change of heart. She's been thinking about this her whole life and has her own feelings that are different from the audience's, and I like that.
Yeah.
That makes her feel so much more real, and like you know, like it's not just about you know, like it's not the author isn't chasing a happy ending so much to the point that like Mao needs to like reconnect with him instantly.
And no one is like entitled. It's like she said, like, oh, like he's the reason that she's alive, but she doesn't necessarily owe him anything for that, or, you know, owe him affection because he just came back one day and was like, I'm your dad. It's just like, no, you're a scary guy with a monocle who I don't know. And, you know, like, you know, it makes complete sense why she, you know, even if she understands him, that doesn't mean that she has to feel that same bond with him that he has with her. At least not right now. I mean, like, you never know, like, over the course of their lives, things could change, but, you know, it makes sense that it's not just like, oh, she, you know.
分かっている。これは嫉妬だ。手放しで褒めるほどなのに、あの男は自分の恵まれた際を分かっていない。味方にはできませんが、敵にしない方がいいでしょうね。
分かった。
どうしたの?
Why is Gaoshun all weird?
世の中には好きで嫌われる父親なんていないと。
Speaking as a father, but he can't say that.
Package.
Finger.
誰が誰に入居されたか書かれた手紙と美しいヒレが入っていた。
いい？マオマオ。私が身請けされるとき踊るね。
Is that what she's wearing in the OP at the end? I really hope she gets bought out by somebody good, not by some piece of shit.
She was kind of hoping that he'd buy Mei Mei.
誰よりも優しいあの妓女。
She gonna wear that and be dancing like on the wall? Yes, classic. By the way, connecting all the way back to episode 3 with the girl who was like dancing and pretending to be insane. With the winter rose in her hair.
It's very beautiful. Oh my god!
She's dead. Dap up of the century.
何をやっているの？
兄様、なんでここにいるんですか？
まだ外壁に寄せ
One was labeled insane, the other one drowned. And the third was my mom.
わざわざがいらっしゃらなくても他の方が来ればいいのでは？
親切な衛兵がお前の顔を知っていて話を通してきたんだ。地味にやっているつもりでも持っていないことは覚えておけ。で、今日はお前の番だ。何をしていた？
花町では身請けされた妓女を見送るとき、他の妓女たちが舞を舞うんです。何ですか？
いや、お前踊れたんだなと。
Who do you think I am?
基本療養の一つとして教わりました。
外では噂になっていたな。妓女を身請けすると。
そうでしょうね。
ついでに休暇届を出された。10日は休むつもりでいるらしい。
実に迷惑ですね。書いてありました。
Mm-mm.
神番どころか7日7番宴をするそうです。
Wow.
身請け金にいくら使ったか知らないが、
All of his
あの
money.
上がりを妓女の身請けの日じゃない。しかし、身請けされた妓女は手に出ることはない。6召喚の上が大きくなる。やり手ババアの思うままだ。
しても、軍師殿は一体誰を身請けしたんだ？
さあ、誰なんでしょうね。
知っているんだろ？
どんな美女でもジン様にはかないませんよ。
会っていないの？
否定はしないんかい。あの男が身請けした女はそんなに長くも議論にいた時、私を産んだ女の話を聞いたことはなかった。やり手ババアが口止めしていたのだろう。しかしそんな話はちょっとしたことから漏れていくものだ。六召喚が潰れかけた原因が自分にあること、自分のことを遠ざけていたという女が誰であるのか。あの悪夢は本当にあったことだった。母たる記憶はない。今あるのは歪んだ小指だけだ。あ、関係はない。両面の娘として幸せになったのだから。ジン様。
どうした？
Wait, so did a piece of her, did her finger get cut off and then reattached? Because there's like a little piece of the finger.
It says all she has is a crooked little finger. I think maybe she looked at the baby's finger and looked at her finger and like cut her own finger off. Cause like this could pass for a baby's
Well,
finger.
she cut her ring finger off.
Yeah,
And sent
but
it,
she
and
might
then
have
but he
also-
said there was two fingers. I thought.
Yeah, maybe she also cut off her little finger so that it looked like a baby's
Oh,
finger.
okay, I see. Just making sure. I thought she was talking about herself in the third person about having a crooked little finger
Oh,
that like maybe got cut off and like a segment got removed, but that doesn't make any fucking sense.
I mean,
It also
maybe
doesn't look like it.
it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I don't know. Never mind.
両面の娘として幸せになったんだから。ジン様。
どうした？
指の先って切っても伸びてくるのですよ。
Well,
言うこと
I guess it was her finger then. Not again.
This is never gonna heal.
開いてしまいました。
開いたじゃないだろ
戻ったので体が熱くなっているのかと。すごいの痛覚が鈍くなっていて。大丈夫です。すぐ縫いますね。ジン様、縫えます。
う。ここで縫うな。
What do you think you are in an anime?
ジンさん、おう。下ろしてください。
傷口が広がるだろ
誰かに見られたらどうするんで
This
す
is
か。
how it ends.
う。ないだろ
Is there gonna be some kind of crazy jump scare?
こうやって運ぶのは2度目だ。
怪我で気を失ったジン様。こんな時に申し訳ないのですが、そびれていたことがありました。
どうした急に改まって。
どうしても言わなくてはいけない大切なことでした。
さっさと言ってくれないか。
ジンシさん。
You disgust me.
ご応募ください。
失礼なことを抜かすな。
Of course I have it.
たく。
人は大人げない。大人げないくらいの方が話をして気が楽だ。
Wow.
She got it. I know those things. Just when I was cackling over my stuff.
失礼します。
もう体調は戻ったのか。
ええ、水球では皆さんよくしてくれますので。ところで何かご用でしょうか。
いや、何面白い話が回ってきたな。頼みたいことがあるんだな。
This must be before they got confirmed for season 2.
で、私は一体何しいのでしょうか。
Yeah.
マオマオの物語は始まった。
Go read the books.
次はどんな事件に巻き込まれるのか。
Yeah, this is exactly the kind of thing you end off with if you don't know if you're going to get a season 2.
Oh,
Oh, never mind. Fuck that. I'm just dummy shit. Never mind.
You don't know anything.
I don't know a goddamn thing. But anyway,
Never mind. I was completely wrong. She did get her finger chopped off.
that's what I... You keep...
Well, she's had her finger there, so then I was like, and I...
That's what, yeah.
Yeah.
It did look like it, but it must, yeah.
I guess it regrew, but like slightly wonky.
Yep. Yeah, she was talking about herself in the third person.
Yeah, I got
That was
confused.
correct. You, once again... Listen, I don't blame you, because most of the time when I theorize, it's ridiculous, schizophrenic nonsense that doesn't make any sense at all, and it's just like me rambling. But in this show...
In this show, you're cooking.
The fuck in. This is Jujutsu Kaisen season 2,
Yeah,
part 2.
I was gonna say you've never been more locked in. You were locked in on that. And maybe I need to lock in.
You need to lock in because I ran circles around you in this show.
This is true.
Most of the time. Well, sometimes you beat me like in like 10 words, and I went on for like 45 minutes. But I can't wait for season 2. But I have a tonsil surgery coming up, so we wanted to finish this before that so that we could take a little bit of a break and then get back to it in like a few weeks probably.
Yeah, so there will be a bit of a break, I guess, on Patreon.
On YouTube,
but on YouTube,
it'll be racing.
We should be picking up like right after this.
Yeah,
hopefully.
yeah. But yeah.
Really, really, really nice episode. I like that she danced for her mom. You know, that was really nice to send her off. And they have this whole big production. It's just so sad.
Wait, for her mom?
Yeah.
Was that for her? Like she died?
No, because she said that when a courtesan gets bought out,
yeah,
all the other ones dance
They have a big
to like
party,
send her off.
Yeah.
So she danced for her mom.
Yeah, sorry, I got confused. Because she's also talking about them dying. I hope that she lasts longer than like a short vacation. Like that she lasts at least for a few more years.
Yeah.
You know, because Lakan,
It's
he
just
could have
so
gone there.
sad
It's
that-
so
yeah,
sad.
it's
He
like
could have
he-
gone there the whole time, and he would have.
He
it
would have bought
changed
her
everything.
instantly. And like, yeah, I guess this old lady just like thought that he was
A piece of shit.
no good,
Yeah.
but then he just buys her out right away. She just didn't understand. I think she just didn't understand. You know.
Yeah. And I mean, it is what, you could blame her because, she... Also, where's Mei Mei in this?
I don't know.
Did she actually get bought out? And that's
well.
what this is? Because, yeah, the other two are there.
She might have been helping, like, put on all the outfit of
Yeah, probably.
the mom.
Oh, so sad, but so good.
Yeah.
And then we see them
We
out
see
in the
them,
streets.
Yeah,
what is
lurking
that?
Sorry,
Oh
just
my
first
God,
of all, the whole thing is just so beautiful. It's amazing how many like high-packed, devastating scenes has this game featured in it. I mean, there's only 2 that I know of, but
It's a different game.
oh, it's a different game.
Different game.
Oh.
I think
it looks the same.
I think that game, Gungi, is a fake game. I don't think that's a real game.
Well, it like looks basically
It's based
the
on
same.
Go and Shogi. Is Gungi real? Oh, Gungi is real. Oh, it looks. Oh, maybe. Oh,
here it
Gungi's
says-
a 50.
The
fucking AI overview.
I wish you could get rid of that.
Fake. Gungi isn't real. She made it up, sort of like variation of shogi, which is similar to chess, with the added stacking mechanic. Yeah, it's different.
Okay, never mind. It was very reminiscent of that. If you know
Maybe
about
so.
that.
Well, maybe AI is saying that because people probably made the game.
They
after
probably
the show.
figured out how to play it. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. I'm just glad it's so tragic, but it's the most bittersweet thing ever.
Yeah.
And again, we've talked so much, and I don't know if we'll have much to say about this episode because it was really wrapping things up, but I just want to reiterate how much I love that Maomao has done her soul searching on all of this, and she doesn't have some big emotional revelation about them. You know, this woman cut off her finger, even if she was insane, even if she was like grief stricken and like losing her mind, it's still, you know, parental abuse, and she still has had to recover from that for her whole life. And growing up in a brothel where everyone kind of like was, you know, saying in whispers how she is fucking up the reputation of the entire brothel and bringing everybody's prices down.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize, because like before last episode we criticized the old lady of like, oh well, she was like raking it in, and you like didn't just say like, okay, that you contributed your share, you know. I guess it was like they were at like a critical.
They had one princess. They didn't have the 3 princesses.
Yeah.
That she was the only one that was like that, carrying the whole thing and like, you know, rising them out of just another brothel to, because she's there, she's like a prize, and then they lost that, and then they were just another brothel for a while until the other girls grew up.
Yeah.
But yeah. And also, that's just what it is. You know, like that's what prostitution is about. And this is, and you know, that's just what people had to do to survive. And there's always a risk for everyone in any profession. So, you know, you can blame the madam, but like,
no, and we talked about this last time. It's like you can't. Yeah.
It is what it's cost of doing business at the end of the day, as terrible as it is. So yeah. Anyway,
It's just. Yeah, I feel bad not having more to say about this last episode, but it's just like it really did just like wrap it all up, and like with the whole ending, it's just kind of leaving it open to the next thing. But there's still like the thread of like the assassination attempt in the background, and like Shisho, and like this whole like there's still this going on, but like the whole thing with her parents is kind of, you know, wrapped up. And yeah, I like that she knew the whole time, and it wasn't like, it didn't even end up being a reveal that like, oh, she figured out through stuff that this was her dad. She met him multiple times.
Yeah.
It
was a mystery to us, and it's such a, you know, one more thing about that, it's such a in One Piece they do the same thing a lot. And in One Piece, I feel like it feels very scrambly, and like things are kind of thrown together in this way. The characters knowing something, and it's something being known in the world, but the main characters are just oblivious to it.
Oh yeah.
Or the other way around, where the audience doesn't know something that everyone in the world knows. You know. Mm-hmm. That's a difficult thing to navigate, and yeah, when One Piece navigates that, it can sometimes be really awesome and really interesting. Sometimes it feels like 90% of it was like working out the way that he planned, but then there's just this weird extra like vestigial limb to the reveal that feels like it was part of a previous draft that just kind of couldn't get edited out because it was already presented improperly before. But this show does a really good job of managing the information and not making it feel like a convenience or like it's doing everything just to surprise you or just to get a wow factor out of you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. The only time where I vaguely felt like that was when Maomao started going on about the resurrection drug out of nowhere. And she brought it up again this time, and it's like, okay, I guess that was set up for this other ambition that she has, but yeah, that was the only thing to me that felt kind of whatever. But that was in a sea of, you know, we don't know something, but Maomao knows something, but Maomao we managed to watch episode after episode of Maomao knowing something that we don't know, but not knowing if Maomao knows something.
Yeah, not knowing how much he's put together, but it doesn't get frustrated. Well, I mean, the things that was a little bit like, oh, you're not putting together all these super obvious facts. Yeah. But in regards to this about her family, that she knew everything, and it makes sense that she would know everything. It's her family. She's really smart.
She's lived a whole life.
She put it together. Yeah. People told her, but she can still behave kind of indifferent towards them if that's what she feels.
She can be avoidant and not be ignorant. You know, it can be a choice and not like I guess whatever. You know.
Yeah.
I like that. The way that they handled her character, the fact that she can be smart and still be, avoiding information or seem ignorant without seeming stupid. Yeah. You know, even if she does have the information or, you know, other times she doesn't have the information, but she's smart and it doesn't feel like she's just, you know, oh, well, she should have learned that there, but she's just being dumb for no reason. She's an avoidant person, so she avoids things. And that's a character trait. That's not just a plot convenience. Yeah, everything to do with how we get information and how the characters get information and how those two things are navigated and managed between each other and different a lot most of the time, you know? It's just it really is very well done. Such a great show. Can't wait for season 2. Leave a like and subscribe and check out Patreon to see our reaction to season 2 right now. See you next time, Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.